This video is for my Muslim and Palestinian American brothers and sisters. If you are not a part of that group, you can stay or you can keep scrolling. Hey y'all. Now I know you guys are not happy with what Joe Biden is doing as far as his alliance with Israel. A lot of us stand with you. We don't agree with it. We understand your anger. We understand your frustration. And I know as a result, a lot of you are saying that you aren't going to vote in 2024. I want to make this clear. A no vote will be a vote for Donald Trump. And that concerns me because I remember one of the political policies that Donald Trump moved early on in his presidency to put into place was the Muslim ban. Now he's flipped the name of the policy to the Trump ban. But no, baby, it was the Muslim ban. What he did was he banned all Muslims from coming from Muslim countries from coming into the United States. The implementation of the policy was based on Islamophobia, and it was based on xenophobia and racism. I believe eventually the policy was struck down, but for a while it was in effect, and it created utter chaos in airports all across the country, banning Muslims coming in from Muslim countries. Complete chaos. And Donald Trump, who's currently running for president in 2024, held one of his Klan rallies the other night, and this is what he said.
As president, I will end once and for all the mass importation of anti-Semitism into the United States. And just as I did before, we will keep radical Islamic terrorists the hell out of our country. We're going to keep them out of our country. We were keeping them out. We were keeping them out. You remember the travel ban? On day one, I will restore our travel ban. We had a travel ban because we didn't want people coming into our country who really love the idea of blowing our country up. Let's blow up our streets and our shopping centers and our people. So I instituted what we call the Trump travel ban, and it was an amazing success. It was suspended immediately upon his coming into the country.
He's telling you, just like when he was campaigning for 2016, he told everybody that he was going to implement that ban. And when he did it, it shocked everybody. And I remember doing a video. Why are you shocked? He told you he was going to do this. Well, again, he's telling you that this is what he is going to do. And the first time around, he had people around him who were following the Constitution. And therefore, that ban went away. The next time around, if he gets into office, he won't have those people around him who are following the Constitution. He will have people around him who will implement whatever it is that he says he wants to do. For those of you who are upset about what Joe Biden, the United States, is doing as far as in alliance with Israel and the war with Palestine, and you think that not voting for Joe Biden is going to change that, it won't. If Donald Trump gets into office, this is what he said he would do for Palestine.
While others talk about stopping funding for Hamas and the Palestinian Authority, I actually did it. I stopped. I said, wait a minute, you just said death to America, didn't you? You said death. Remember, they came into Washington to meet me. They went back. I thought it was a nice meeting, to be honest. They were very nice. And then they went back. I said they couldn't have. That's not the same group I left. They went back and they said death to America, death to Israel. So I said, really, we stopped immediately funding the $700 million. That moment, I said, stop funding them. And we did, immediately.
Now, I know Donald Trump is out here publicly talking about support for Hezbollah and all of this stuff, but you can't trust anything that Donald Trump says. He has proven more than anything that he is a liar, a racist liar. So you can best believe the funding that stopped for Palestine when he was in office, it will stop again should he get into office in 2024. Do with this information as you will. You either vote or you don't. I'm not here to argue about it. Elections have consequences. Choose wisely.